even though it held February 4 this year. The controversies surrounding that particular election in Adamawa State rages. Joining us to talk about all of that this time as the chairman of the People's Democratic Party in Adamawa State, Umar Kugama. Good morning. Good to have you join us this morning. Anyway, let's start by asking you to react to some of the allegations from the ACN. We'll start by asking you, why did you or your party decide to, well, take votes from the ACN and add it to yours to make up the votes on that particular day? Because they say some of those results we saw on that day were not a true reflection of what transpired on February 4.
Thank you very much, but I don't think it is true. And elections do start from unit before coming to the local government and going to the state. And the results from the unit, they were voted there and counted there, and all political agents, because we have 5 political parties who contested election in Adamawa State in February. And all the political parties, they have signed the forms EC8 as what the aspirant of ACN was saying, and the election is not proper. But every Nigerian people and people of Adamawa State, they know that the election is one of the freest and peaceful elections so far ever conducted in the whole country, not Adamawa alone.
Okay, the allegation by Mr. Gundiri, he says, well, let's just look at some of the issues he talked about. He says, well, your party, the PDP, polled well over 302,000 on that day, and he says it was INEC that gave your party such. And your agent, now the People's Democratic Party, did your agent also see the signature or endorsement of the ACN agent on the results sheet?
Yes, as I've said to you, this election was conducted from the unit, and all the 5 political parties contested for the governorship election in Adamawa State. All the agents have signed this from EC84 of showing that they have agreed, they have satisfied with the election conducted at the unit, because all elections comes from the unit. It's only when collecting the results you can go to vote, from vote you can go to local government and go to state. But all elections is in the unit, and the election is free, fair, and peaceful.
Now, there have been a lot of complaints on the way the election was announced. The result of the election was announced, that the results coming from the ward was not announced. The INEC officials just went to the final figures and counted it. Are you comfortable with that?
It is lies. Election was announced at the unit. Or what you have scored, they announced it at the unit. After from the unit, there is a collection center at the vote. The people from the unit, the presiding officer, polling clerk, and the 5 political agents from the unit, they take the results to the vote. And they go and announce the results at the vote, they recorded it, and from the vote, they record the results to the local government and coming to the state. All of them signed.
The ACN has said it will go to the higher courts because there are some issues with the tribunal that was constituted in your state. He says they were doing the bidding of the paymasters. So how true is that?
I heard of him saying the governors, the tribunal chairman, and the 2 members, they are from PDP state. Maybe if you go to the appeal court, you can get the tribunal chairman and the members of the party on the tribunal. Maybe they are from AC states. Because it's laughable. Somebody will say the tribunal chairmen are from PDP state. The judgment, when it starts from the grassroots, when it starts from the scratch, that from the tribunal, and it's going to be the same thing going to happen at the appeal and the Supreme Court. And we want him to go to appeal and go and again confirm to the people of Adamawa State that Nyako won the election. And from the appeal court, we are praying for him to go to Supreme Court, because we have young lawyers who wanted to take their case to Supreme Court. Maybe they can get sense. And we are ready to go to the Supreme Court, not even the appeal court safe. We are ready.
Now, your party has been accused of frustrating the opposition's attempt to extract forensic evidence from INEC. What's your take on this?
Yes. They don't have the forensic expert. They have a mathematical analysis. Because the guy is not a forensic expert, he's just a mathematical analysis. When he make the analysis, he say, okay, remove this certain local government and certain wards, certain units, and that is why when he make the analysis, they say they have scored with 20-something thousand votes. How can you sit down and make an analysis to say you are a forensic? And even that's what the judge said. He said he's the one who did the forensic analysis in Kogi and many. But because he's just a mathematical analysis, he just subtract 20 from their own, they subtract 40,000 from the 60-something thousand. We have won the election with 8. They won the election with 20,000. That is the magic he is telling the people of ACN. Because we are at the tribunal, from the beginning of this tribunal up to an end of the tribunal. There is no day we have missed the court, we have missed going to the court. And we know very well, even if I'm not a lawyer, I know how these things have started and how it's going to end. Because they have bring 60 people as witnesses in the court. And these 63 people they are brought in the court, none of them is an agent of that political party. They say just they are ward supervisors. How can you, in a ward that we have around 20-something polling unit, one person can go around the whole 20-something polling units and be an agent? It's not possible. It's not possible at all. It's not possible.
Now, part of the allegation by the ACN candidates was that the current state of the current economic state of Adamawa is not very enviable. That a lot of things are left undone. Now, the difference between the votes from the PDP and ACN during the election was just not that much. Now, is this not an indictment on the performance of the governor at the moment?
Thank you very much. This is not an indictment, or it's not the lack of the performance of the government. I heard that he's talking about education. The Minister of Education says downfall of education. Adamawa State, we have come one in UBE in the whole country. We have come second in UBE in the whole country, and we have come third in UBE in the whole country. How can somebody say there's downfalls of education? And we have farming skills acquisition centers while we are training our youngs and youngs, all and women in that farming training centers. We have 21 farming training centers in the state, and we have vocational training centers who was merged by the German people, and we have vocational training centers, vocational technical training centers who are merged by the German people. And these schools, all the Nigerian people are going to Adamawa State, are seeing the laudable program of Baba Mangoro in Adamawa State. And in terms of road construction, when everybody who knows Adamawa during the past regime, and when you come to Adamawa now, you know there is complete changes in Adamawa State, of which the people of Adamawa State are very, very happy. And when you see, because of the 6,000 votes, many people of Adamawa State says, whether they come out, they vote or they not vote, they know that Nyako is going to win the election. And if you see, what people of Adamawa State are very lucky about it is, if to say this ACN won, they are going to declare Adamawa like Jos Plateau State, because the governor and his clique have brought a religious problem in the state, because all the people that is moving around with them are the same religion. But how can you take, for instance, in Adamawa State, you want to contest a governorship election in the Adamawa State. You are a Christian Kilba by tribe, and your deputy governor is a Chanba by tribe. And everybody knows in this country, Adamawa State basically is Fulani dominated area. How can you come and win the elections there? Even the reason why these votes are coming very small, I just won them by 60-something vote, because all the people in CPC, they are all people that's who supposed to vote PDP. And even those that have voted ACN, they are the people from PDP, because some of them, they are poisoning their mind that if they didn't vote, that means they are against their own religion. And which is very unfortunate for the people of Adamawa State, and very unfortunate for the political arena of Adamawa State coming 2015. Because people are very lucky, if to say these people have won, now we are at war in Adamawa State.